It's your girl Zena here with Autumn, and today we're going to be talking about the Wounded Knee battle, even though it wasn't really a battle, it was more of a massacre. So before westward expansion, Western settlement was widely popular. The Sioux native land spanned 75,000 miles of land, but starting in 1851 with the Treaty of Fort Laramie, native land began to shrink due to government regulations for the growing movement of whites westward. Wounded Knee was a reservation site, and it wasn't actually a creek, but some people get that mixed up. It was located in southwestern South Dakota. Nelson Miles was a general in the U.S. Army in 1890, and he alone led the remaining members of Custer's 7th Cavalry into battle with the natives at Wounded Knee. So on December 15, 1890, an Indian police attempted to arrest Chief Sitting Bull, who they thought was joining the Ghost Dancers. The Ghost Dancers were a spiritual movement that preached the Native Americans had been confined to reservations because they had angered the gods by abandoning their traditional customs. Days later, the cavalry caught up with one of the leaders who were leading a band of 350 people near Wounded Knee Creek, and a day later they surrounded the camp and attempted to confiscate weapons. A fight broke out between a soldier and a deaf man because they tried to order him to give up his weapon, but of course he could not hear. A gunshot was fired, but no one knew who it was. Seconds later, the massacre began. At least 150 Sioux were killed, but some say it could have been much higher. 25 American soldiers also lost their life. Half of the victims were women and children. This massacre marked the final chapter in the long war between the U.S. and the Sioux. It also ended the Ghost Dance movement. The Wounded Knee battle is said to be taking revenge on the Indians for the defeat at Little Bighorn in 1876.